Yo! What's up, guys? I'm feeling kind of sick today, but I'm on here, man. What's up, everybody? Sorry if I lose my voice. I lost my voice a little bit this morning. If I lose my voice, I apologize. I'm a little bit under the weather today. But of course, I wanted to hop on because today was such a bullish day for crypto, and I don't even think most people even understand how bullish today for crypto was. It's not even about the price action, dude. It's just about all the things that kind of happened today. We finally got the first executive orders for crypto coming in, and why they actually, some of these might actually be more bullish for altcoins than Bitcoin, right? So we'll talk about that. But as always, back up the likes. Let's get it. And let's talk about all our favorite cryptos. You know what I'm saying? All our favorite cryptos. And just to kind of add, are you guys ready for the most hated rally number 2? Are you guys even ready for ETH to move? I don't know if everyone's ready for ETH to move. I am. I don't know if you guys are. Well, let's get it. Jordan's girl got him sick. Dude, she does wear me out, man. It might be her. She does wear me the F out. She definitely does, dude. I'm not even going to lie, man. Spirit Channel, what's up? Sick and tired of waiting for Pamp? Dude, patience. Okay, patience, man. All right. Anyways, let's talk. So should we talk the news first? I think we should talk the news first because we had some just crazy. I mean, I know everyone's waiting for the strategic Bitcoin reserve, but I think the things that came out today were actually more long-term bullish than the strategic Bitcoin reserve. Because what we have to understand about the strategic Bitcoin reserve, guys, is most likely what it's going to be is they're just not going to sell what they already have. Maybe down the line they start to buy more, but more than likely the strategic Bitcoin reserve would literally just be, okay, we're not selling the coins that we already have. We're just going to keep those, right? Which would be bullish, but would it pump, everything to the moon? No. But I think a lot of things that came out today were really long-term bullish for crypto. And I'm excited as someone who's been in this space for a while to finally see some of these things that are finally coming out. So I don't know if you guys missed it. I don't think you did. I think if you're in crypto, if you missed this, you probably live slightly under a rock. But, whatever it is, if you look at this, Trump issues crypto executive order to pave U.S. digital assets. So obviously, Trump, everyone's kind of waiting for Trump to do something with crypto, and he finally did. He finally did, which is nice. So what we got today, basically, what we got was a couple different things, right? Directs his administration to establish friendly policies to put industry on solid U.S. footing and looking to establish a digital asset stockpile. So they're mentioning the strategic reserve, but they say digital asset stockpile, which I think is an interesting take, because what I think that's going to do, and I may be wrong about this, but that wording, the digital asset stockpile, means they would have just said Bitcoin if it was just going to be Bitcoin. So something tells me that there's more down the line, and it's going to be, the digital asset stockpile, which will probably include some altcoins in there, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, they probably know it's Valentine's Day coming up. Oh, they know. They know it's Valentine's Day coming up. By the way, if you're just coming in now, I'm a little bit under the weather today, so I apologize if I'm not, going off, yelling at the top of my lungs. I feel like ass, man. I feel like freaking ass cheeks. So bear with me today. I'm trying my best. All right. So that's what we had there. The other things were Cynthia Lummis to lead crypto vital U.S. state Senate panel with digital asset energy defenders. That's not all there was with this, but we could go more into depth with this. But basically, you have just the framework for so many good things coming up, right? I think that's why I'm kind of excited, right? And then also we had Cynthia Lummis stream trying to rug it, dude. It's because I have so many tabs open, dude. I'm definitely getting rid of some of these tabs in a second. Cynthia Lummis to lead crypto vital U.S. Senate panel with digital assets and defenders. So one of the best friends and most loyal friends in Congress, okay? This wasn't the horse guy girl from yesterday. The horse guy girl from yesterday was something else. You guys remember the girl who looks like horse guy? I forget who that was. Who was that? I forget. But anyways, she's part of the Senate and new digital assets panel. So that's another thing, right? Which, dude, some of these things, like, you have to read more deep. And obviously, I'm not a news channel, so I'm not going to read these, like, super in-depth. You guys can read into these more in-depth, but some of the stuff that's going on is pretty crazy. And I think one of the things that most people aren't going to talk about, which I think is actually the most bullish thing that happened today, this just came out like 30 minutes ago. This is the big one. This is the big one. I think this is a very low-key thing that happened today that not a lot of people are going to talk about. But I think this could actually be a big driver going forward. Damaging SEC staff bulletin that undermined digital assets, SAB 121 revoked. If you guys don't know what SAB 121 was, it made it hard for banks and other institutions to be able to hold crypto, and that was revoked today. So basically what it was, okay, if you want to hold crypto, it's going to count as a liability against you, right? Because it's not safe, right? It was going to count as a liability for their business. Now that got revoked. So now no longer does crypto count as a liability towards them. It's just going to be, they can just hold crypto as a normal asset, right? So this is actually probably one of the more bullish things that happened today that I think is going to get slipped under the radar a little bit. It definitely is a little bit more long-term bullish thing, but this is the one I'm most excited about, honestly. The other stuff, we kind of knew it was going to happen. This was kind of good today. I really like this one, but we'll see. More institutions, more banks going to be able to hold BTC and altcoins, most likely because of that. All right, Andrew Cameron. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, man. Jesus. What's up, Crypty Sheepy? Andrew Cameron, finally lost my job today thanks to a bankruptcy. Oh, yeah. Hello, L, getting to a rock, the end of these bull run, plus now I might get a 9-year severance. 9-year severance? Jeez, man. Andrew, you're going to be straight chilling, bro. I'm sure you didn't want to lose your job, though. That freaking sucks. That freaking sucks. But I'm sure you're a beast, and I'm sure you're going to find something pretty damn fast because you're a freaking beast. All right? If you get a 9-year severance, you're getting literally a freaking beast. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm excited, guys, right? And I actually think, you know what I think is kind of funny is I actually think if we got the strategic reserve today, you might have saw an initial pump and a sell-off because it's not like they would be buying more Bitcoin instantly, right? It might have just been a buy the rumor, sell the news. But actually, they're kind of dangling the carrot in front of us now, right? So what they did was, okay, we're gonna look and see what we should do, right? So now they're kind of dangling the carrot in front of us, right? Making more speculation on what's coming in the future. And I've always said this in crypto, speculation is actually more bullish than the bullish news a lot of the times, right? So now we're going to sit here and we're going to think, okay, when is this coming? When is this coming? When is this coming? And that may make more people want to speculate on what's coming this year, right? So actually it might be a better thing that didn't happen now and have more time for people to speculate on what's going to happen.
You're the man, Jordan. Get well soon.
Oh shit!
Folded hands.
Arthur Morgan. I'll be fine, dude. I just need to sleep, dude. I'm gonna right after the stream. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna do some laundry and then I'm going to bed. I'm probably gonna fall asleep at like 8:30 tonight, dude. I feel like, dude, it's like that headache that's like behind your eyes and freaking hurts like shit, dude. It's that one, and the nose is kind of stuffy, but it's okay. You know, I'm not a pussy. We'll get through it, man. Shout out to Arthur Morgan though. All right. So, anyways, we got the news out of the way today. I think today was a super bullish day for crypto. Long term, you may not see the effects right away, but I think if you can see the forest from the trees, what a saying, forest from the trees, there'll be some good stuff that comes down the line from this. Anyways, let's just jump onto the charts. You added CRV this morning. Let's go, Waterfly. It was a good day to add CRV. I think it was a good day to see CRV. Excuse me, man. Especially if we can get ETH catching a bid, CRV would be good. But anyways, let's hop on the charts. So Bitcoin, nothing too crazy, dude. I mean, just don't chop yourself up, guys. I mean, look at the price action this week, dude. Like, the people switching their minds on, we're bullish, we're bearish, we're bullish, we're bearish, we're bullish, we're bearish. Sideways. Chill out, do some Como Sa. You know, maybe we have to come down and test 99K again. Maybe we don't. Whatever. To me, we're just going to continue to follow this fractal. This one had a consolidation down here, consolidation here. We didn't have a consolidation down here. We're kind of just pumped. So maybe this is just the consolidation before we go higher. We're going to have consolidations on the way up. So, you know, that's where we are for Bitcoin. Nothing's really changed for Bitcoin to me. I just think at the end of the day, people are psyoping themselves and, oh my God, no strategic reserve. And people just flipping out. But yet, okay, people panicking, but the price is kind of exactly where it's been for the past week, right? So chill out, do some Como Sa. Don't get chopped up in this little range right here, changing your mind every second of whether Bitcoin's bullish or bearish, all right? It's kind of crazy to me. So just chill out, right? My expectation is still Bitcoin is going higher. You just got to have some patience until we get through there, man. All right. I'm not going to go through all the cycle shit today. Today's probably going to be, I'm going to try to keep this one nice and precise. Nice and precise. So ETH popped up a little bit today. Now, it's not a huge move, 3%, right? Whatever. I thought it was interesting, though. As soon as you got all these news comes out, you saw ETH perk up. Bitcoin kind of slow bled while ETH perked up a little bit. And I think why this could be, and this might not be something that lasts, guys. I hope it is, right? But, you know, we've kind of talked about this a few times and whatnot, but we know that ETH Bitcoin, again, the sentiment is horrible, dude. I mean, ETH is reaching sentiment levels of XRP a few months ago, right? I mean, it is absolute carnage on the XRP, on Ethereum right now. Ethereum is the new XRP, and the sentiment is just dog shit. And I get it, right? I get it. It's underperformed Bitcoin for, I mean, almost 3 years now, right? So why wouldn't the sentiment be dog shit? I totally get it. But once again, I just remind you guys that it's been dog shit before, and while we are at this trend line, right, and the weekly support, would it shock me that ETH starts to outpace Bitcoin pretty damn soon? I don't know when, but I do think pretty damn soon would make some sense. And I think today's news, though it doesn't seem like it was big news, it's more of like a low-key big news, and everyone won't realize it's big news until it's too late. But I think today's stuff with the digital assets and Cynthia Lummis and the SAB 121, a lot of those things are really bullish for altcoins if you look into that stuff. Just opening some clarity that altcoins haven't had throughout their history, right? I mean, altcoins have never had any regulatory clarity throughout their history. Would it shock me, once again, we've talked about this, over the next week or two, that some type of news comes out that gets ETH starting to outpace Bitcoin? I don't know if it will, right? I said I don't know if it will, but it would make sense if it did. And I do think ETH moving up against BTC would really start getting a lot of these things moving. Excuse me, dude. Dude, my nose is like stuffy as hell. God damn, my nose is freaking stuffy as hell. But yeah, so my expectation is, and what I think is going to happen personally, is just my opinion. I could be wrong. I do think ETH BTC will bounce here within the next 2 weeks. You'll start to see this bounce up. And it'll be news driven stuff, right? I think today was kind of the start of that, but I think there's more news coming down the pipeline. That's just going to be super bullish for alts, man. So patience, let it play out, and let it kind of do its thing. But you know, I'm not too worried about ETH USD, whatever, dude. I'm just watching this chart, and I know if I start to see this go up, I think that's going to be good for mostly all coins in general. I'm not going to talk too much about other shit today. Wait, is this others? Yeah. Hold on. Others. Dominant. So I sound like Squidward or I sound normal? Let me know in the chat. Do I sound like Squidward or I sound normal? I hope I sound kind of normal. Oh, shit. Jeez. 150 likes and he can blow his nose. I guess so. I don't want to blow my nose on stream, man. That's super rude. That's like one of the most rude things you can do, in my opinion, is blow your nose on stream. I'd rather you guys just think I'm like Squidward or some shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, the expectation for me still is, you know, I still think the altcoins are going to go up in Q1. I know it hasn't been the case so far, and I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't seen a move up so far, just for the simple reason that that's typically what we do there in this time, right? January to May, we see altcoins go up in the post-halving year. So this time has been slightly different so far, right? Slightly different. We're not seeing that early January sort of pop that we've seen in different cycles. It's been a little bit different so far, but I'm still in the camp that we are going to catch this bid. And it's going to be news driven for utility coins. So still a thought process. Still think we get this move. I think we're just I think people just have to digest the no strategic reserve for Bitcoin right away. Like, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Bitcoin's gone up to this price point without it. It's okay. You don't need it right away, bros. All right. People just way too emotional right now, man. And what's happening is every single time Bitcoin goes up, you see alts pop a little bit. Every time it goes down, they get sold off. People are just emotional. Let people get through their emotions in this little range for BTC. And we kind of be in our merry way. Right as ETH Bitcoin's at support. And shit, I was going to look at... I was going to look at dominance. God, dude. What's wrong with my freaking nose, man? Ugh.
What happened to the etc. fractal? Nerd
ETC
face.
fractal? Dude, that ETC fractal died when Ethereum didn't do shit. No, that ETC fractal was like from, what, 2 years ago now? I think that was like from 2023. You want to look at it real quick? We can look at the ETC fractal. I just think it's taking longer this time. Let's look at it for fun. Why not? We're chilling today. We're waiting today. Let's just take this price action and put it over here. I think it was, shit, dude. I even forget where it was, man. I think it was here. So maybe the timing was off, but no, it's pretty invalidated now. Like, I don't think we can say that this is anything anymore. You know what I mean? Like, is this all the price action for Ethereum Classic, by the way? Hold on. We're just doing this for fun, guys, by the way. ETC. Okay, so here's all the price action. Is this the top? Yeah, okay. Let's take the top to the top. No, it's just taking longer. It's just taking so much longer this time. It's taking so much longer this time. It's kind of funny because the bear market consolidation is taking much, much longer this time. This would have popped us up in like August of last year. But yeah. It's no longer valid. Put another fractal for the trash can. That was in the trash can 2 years ago. That was in the fractal trash literally 3 years ago, dude. But anyways, yeah, that's what we got, guys. I think it's just might have more patience and just doing your thing. It's not like things are going down, man. I mean, things are just going sideways. And I think it's like the sentiment's so bad because it's not like things are going down, bro.
Spell pump tune. Gotta be done.
My nose, bro. You know, I look at a lot of these charts and like, I guess they're at like, some of them are at the bottom of their consolidations, right, and whatnot. But a lot of them haven't really budged at all, really. So I don't know. I get the frustration, I guess. And like when Moon, I'm not frustrated, man. I think we're in a good spot. ETH is going sideways for like 2 months. Sol has moved up. XRP's moved up. You know, I think if you're in some of these other ones, though, maybe it's been a little bit frustrating in some of these other coins. Yeah, I mean, really any of these other coins, I guess I could see why maybe it's a little frustrating in some of these other ones. Look at Matic, dude. Look at Matic. I don't know what to say about Matic. Anyways, I'm going to hang out in the chat for a little bit, guys. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat. But I think, you know, you guys kind of get the point at this point. I think we're in seasonality. People are emotional as hell right now. Let it play out. And we'll get to that point, I think. Spell pump tune. Dude, what's Spell getting these like 50% pumps? I got you, bro. Spell? Yeah, I'll give you a pump tune. We need a pump tune today. We need a pump tune today. Excuse me. Blow your nose, the snot's flying everywhere. Oh. Spell token. For Hoopty said he can't stop buying the blood on Matic. Yeah, I mean, it's either going to pay off bigly or 8. You know what I mean? Like with everything else, you know? Something's up when you change your name like 2 times. Who changed their name 2 times? Shout out to Mr. MF. Shout out to Issa too. Dominance topped, said Mr. Reinhardt. Shout out to Mr. Reinhardt. Dominance topped. Let's look. I don't really know. I mean, let's look at it. Dude, it's like I can get burning hole through my eyes, dude. So we got the death cross on dominance. Looks like we're about to cross back. We're about to cross back. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So we got the death cross on dominance. It's about to cross back. What's interesting about that is, I guess what we can look at, like when we got the death cross and it crossed back was here. The last time we had that happen was here. Right? Where you had the death cross, you sold off for a little bit, you golden crossed again, and then you had like one more big impulse to the upside and was over. So I don't know. I think it's tough right now. It's really tough to say. I think dominance is topped, in my personal opinion. I do not think it's going higher than the 61.5 level. I just don't. I think eventually what you're going to see is, though you could spike up one more time, I think. I don't think you're going to get much higher back than the 61%. Shit. Come on, man. But yeah, I personally do think that this is, whether it spikes up a little bit more, we're just at that point in the cycle where it does go down, right? So it's one of those things that you either just think that alts are dead, which I think some alts are dead. We're not going to go into that today because then all hell will break loose. But we're just at that point of the cycle where dominance typically rolls over, right? Somewhere in this January, February, March period, right? 2017, it was like the beginning of March where dominance started to fall off a cliff.
Check moon well in the last 30 minutes.
Last cycle, it was January where dominance fell off a cliff, right here, right? Fell off a cliff in January. So we're kind of just in that period between January and March, where the last 2 cycles of the post-election year, we did see this go down. Doesn't mean it has to this time. But But I mean, that's what we've seen in the past. I was just kind of saying the other day is I do think it goes down just for the simple fact that you'll play the catch up. But I just want to make sure clear. It doesn't mean every altcoin is not going to pump, I think. There's too many altcoins now. I just don't think every altcoin is going to pump to the moon. I think it's going to be, when it does happen, it's going to be select altcoins. But yeah, I mean, I just look at this and like, I'm like, I can't see dominance going back down to 39%. Like that would be crazy. I don't know. Does anyone in here think that dominance will go back down to 39%? Let me know in the chat if you do. I don't know if I can see that, man. Like that would be such a huge move. Like you saw what happened right when this little move right here we got, right? In November, when you had, XRP do a 4x, Cardano do a 4x, Chainlink do a 4x, CRV. Like you had some big ass altcoin moves right here. And that was just this little freaking thing right here. I don't know if you get this. If you get that, I don't even know what would happen to the market, bro. Right? And maybe that's disbelief. You know what I mean? I'm starting to see a little bit of disbelief, right? I don't know about you guys. And it's not disbelief as in, okay, alts are already going up. Some of them are. But I think it's more disbelief, and a lot of people are just starting to believe that it is impossible for Bitcoin dominance to go down. I'm starting to see much, much more of that. Where the common belief now is an altcoin season is impossible. I don't think it's impossible. I think it's very, very doable. We literally just saw a mini one 2 months ago, right? So I think you can have an extended one of that. I don't know if you can get back down to 39%. That would be absolutely insane. But I think you can get down to like this range high at like 48%. You know what I mean? Shit. I just think Bitcoin's too big and too much of a powerhouse to get dominance back down to 39%. Bitcoin's just too big now. You would need just a crazy amount of money to be pouring in this market to get dominance back down to 39%. It would just be insane. Let's see. My bag is my biggest bag, said Creepy Sheepy. What are you talking about, bro? You can see dominance go to 40, 42. Even that would be a crazy move. I think 49% would even get you crazy moves. Even if it went down to 49%. And maybe that's me sitting here in disbelief. You know what I mean? Sitting here and saying, okay, I don't think that's possible. And then I guess it's just been because it's been up only for 3 years. That's the case. We can actually look at this BTC dominance plus ETH dominance plus USDC dominance. This chart right here, which I also think is an interesting chart. We probably can get rid of USDC. Let's get rid of that. Probably give us some more info. Here we go. What do you guys think about this? BTC dominance plus ETH dominance plus USDT dominance. So like, just taking those three, and if you want to say everything else is going to do well. Is this, first of all, I hope not, dude. Oh boy. I hope that's not the case, fellas. You already saw the line I just drew. You already saw the line I just drew. I think what we want to hope for, if we are going to see an altcoin season, let's see this line break. Let's see this line break, because this has been holding, dude. This has been holding. Have I been drinking? No, I'm sick, dude. I'm sick today. I'm sick. That's why maybe I sound a little weird like Squidward. But this was the 2017 top. This was like really the 2021 tops, right? And so far this has been the high. So I think what the signal might be is, you know, can this break down? Because if this breaks down, then you're probably going at least to here. And that would probably be your altcoin season right there. That would be, okay, people are getting more into stuff that's not Bitcoin, not ETH, and not USDT. And you probably get a nice ride to 60%. That would probably be your altcoin season. But right now you are, technically speaking, at 2017 top, 2021 top, and 2025 level. We'll see. That would be that would be quite the thing, huh? We'll watch that though. We definitely will watch that as we go. SAB 21, yeah, SAB 21 did get rescinded. It did. It definitely did. Excuse me. What time is it? 7:31. I'm probably gonna stay on till like 7:45 today, guys. Like I said, I have a massive pounding headache. I need to just sleep it off, dude. I got a massive pounding headache today. I sound like Squidward and whatnot. So, you get COVID? No, dude. Even if I did, I'll shake it off in 2 days. That would break down because USDT will be banned from 31 January in Europe. You think so? You think so? Holy shnikes. Alright, I'm going to hang on the chat for a little bit. We'll hang on the chat for like 15 minutes. Worst guy by an XCN. What the hell is that? Devin said, check Moonwell in the last 30 minutes. Moonwell? What? And the flying F? That looks like Proppy yesterday, bro. That shit pumped and dumped. Look at Moonwell. What in the world? There's been a lot of these like pump and dumps on Coinbase I've seen in the last like 3 days. Pump and dumps on Coinbase. They're pumping like these coins 50% up and they're just instantly dumping them. Yeah, you just pumped 36% and instantly retraced the whole move. Like, sometimes I don't get those random pumps, bro. Like, how does a coin pump 50% and just instantly nuke? Is it just a big whale just buying and then instantly selling off? Like, I don't know. Sometimes those moves kind of confuse me, especially on the low cap coins. You just get those instant pumps and then instant sell-offs. Maybe just people having limit order sells on these, but oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, Lord. They were really weird coins too. Yeah, dude, it happened with Proppy yesterday. I was pumped because I was like, okay, we're getting Proppy's pumping, dude. It's up 50%. And then they just nuked it right back down. It's still up, but they literally, yesterday, they pumped this shit 56% and then dumped it back down 30% in one candle. I'm like, dude, what the hell? Who does that shit? It's Discord group chats pumping those. You think so? Damn, they got some serious cash to be pumping those up. Did you guys get the Jupiter airdrop? No, I did not get the Jupiter airdrop. Some of you guys did. I mean, I saw some people get like $50. I saw some people get like, most people got around $50 that I saw. I don't know if you guys got, I don't know if you guys like got any more than that. Remind me of what Orca did over a month ago. Yeah, Orca had one of those freaking weird ass pumps too. Make a Japan. Yeah, Make a Japan has their rate cuts or their version of their FOMC meeting tomorrow, I think. So that would probably shake up markets a little bit. Stock markets, the SPY closed at an all-time high. So I mean, just another one of those stock market pullbacks. Everyone's calling, all the doomers come out of the woodwork, and once again SPY just rips up to a new all-time high. It's just consistently, man. Like the doomers come out and then new all-time high. NASDAQ almost did. You even got in the Russell. The Russell's starting to move up, and usually when the Russell moves up, that's usually a good sign for alts. Usually means people are taking a little risks. So if we can keep getting the Russell to come up, that would be good. But yeah, right now Bitcoin is lagging a little bit behind stocks as far as breaking through highs. And I think it just has to do with emotions. A lot of people expecting the strategic reserve, it not coming right away, right? I think people will get over that within the next week. People will get over that, and you'll see Bitcoin at a new all-time high within the next week, in my opinion. Actually, probably within the next couple of days. I won't be surprised. Once people get over the fact that it doesn't really matter. It does not really matter if they don't announce the strategic reserve right away. It's not a big deal. Bitcoin's got to this point without it. It's fine. It will live without it. And then if it does happen at some point, cool. You know? But I think you just got to get people off these. Like, this chart is just pure emotions. Look at this chart. I haven't seen a sideways period like this in a long time. Like, these are some big moves right here. They don't look like big moves. But we are talking about, 7%, 10%, 9%. Just every day there's a pump and dump. 7%. You can see it's getting smaller. 6%. 6%. And now we're coming back down again. We're going to stop. We're going to make another higher low. I don't know. But you can just see, like, this chart is just pure emotions. Like, nothing's really happened, but everything's happened. all pixelated in one chart. Spot holders are sitting there like, what the frick, man? What you leverage traders need to freaking chill out, bro. Oh, man. Let's see. My nose, bro. Oh. Get some rest. Yeah, I'm probably going to get off in a few minutes. Diamond pattern or retest. You think it's going to be a diamond pattern that breaks to the upside? Usually these are reversals. I guess it could be a bearish retest. Or maybe the diamond pattern's not even done yet. You could say it's a diamond. Which I would all hope that it's not, But it's kind of a sloppy one. It's a little sloppy. But we all better hope that it's not. It's kind of a sloppy diamond pattern though. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of those. So we'll see. Who cuts hair? You mother effer. My grandma cuts my hair. Waterfly. My grandma cuts my hair. And that's not very nice. You gotta apologize. You wanted a date with my grandma at one point, Waterfly. You wanted to go on a date. Now if she heard that you're making fun of my haircut that she did, I don't think she's gonna like you. I don't think she's gonna like you, man. Carl the Moon said diamond pattern. Oh, then you know it ain't gonna be a diamond pattern then. Joe, what do you think our decentralized real estate season would look like? I mean that's just a guess. That could be completely wrong, man. That's just like a random thing that I thought of. Decentralized real estate. That's just like a random. It's like a gut feeling that I have. I could be wrong. I don't even know if they have a section in here for that. They have real estate. They don't even have a section. They don't even have a section in here. But I think that would just be the real world assets. So these coins. That's why I'm so bullish on Chainlink and Ondo. RWAs, I think it was going to be big this year. I think the coins in this section are going to be really good plays. And I think you'll see proppies in here, right? That just kind of goes into RWAs. So once you get, like, if there's any type of altcoin that gets used in real life this year, which I do think there will, because finally we have the US embracing crypto and not like stomping their foot on crypto, I think you're going to see some of these actually get some use. And I think you'll see this sector really, really do well. Chainlink is kind of the leader of that section. And you know, there's some other ones I like in here. But yeah, that's that. 2-hour stream, let's go. Not today, man. Not today. I'm about to call it quits. All right, guys, I'm going to call it today. I think that's good for today. We've been live for like 50 minutes. I'm going to go get some rest. I'm going to go friggin' sleep. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I think we're on track. Como sa. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. All right? Peace.